And what price is that? It tells you 272.15 and 265.63. Yeah, there are ranges in between. I'm just letting you know the SMF resistances that we go by. And basically, that's resistance 1, that's resistance 2. You need to close and consolidate above the 10-week moving average, which is the blue line. The 20-week was rising during the pullback, which meant that buying off that bottom down in here was a good place to be getting in the equity. Okay? Price action held. In our SMF pricing mechanism model we use, that was where we were getting in. And so basically, here is half of the SMF weekly bar. There is the 10-week moving average is smoothing out. How nice. And what does all of that mean? You're going to have to stay tuned to find out. What I can tell you, though, is that when we get back over to here, as we start getting very diversified with our risk management skills, folks, and this is where a market maker makes money consistently all day, especially if you ever knew what the exchanges were really built on and its true history and what its real nature is. Most people go through their whole life, never find out. That's how clever that the markets were designed. However, the SMF master MMT platform allows our traders trading our capital to get, when the calls want to go up 80 cents or $1.20, they get that. When the puts want to go up in value here, which is a P, that means put, okay, wherever the strike prices are working, and going short equity on weekdays along with it, and that way you're making 2x against your long position, because that's what we do here at SMF, is we're constantly buying both sides of the market all day long. But we have a system that works, and it's one of the best systems out there. It's not a system that we sell to the public, so you won't be able to get it anyway. However, the people in the SMF apprenticeship school, the yearly plan, is that they get to use that right away and get to make money with it. Okay? So here are all the various calls and puts and strike prices. Up and out of the money, 310 call and a 320 call. With a back-end loaded SMF pro risk management operational execution would be to be getting on the back end of that. And then we can withstand the intraday movement because we can be going long Apple intraday and we can be selling short Apple intraday, and we can add even more SMF positive debits to the SMF MMT. So basically, as they're doing these functions all day, because this is what they're trained, and their system allows them to get both sides of this market, which is what you need to be doing. And on the weekdays, you get the put side, and on the strong days, you get the call side. And also on the weekdays, you're shorting, and also on the strong days, you're buying that SMF negative ratio dip and making that spread off of that bottom. And we have a pricing system that works quite well. Okay? And we designed that pricing system. It's proprietary. It's very unique. It's very accurate to price action. And then it's ours, and we own it. And the thing of it is, it's a successful system. It's not a system that's being sold to you here, unlike all the other things you've seen on the internet in the past, because this is where people can actually make a living as an SMF MMT. So, options expiration next week. We are in full combat with the trend. We can understand that there is some leveling off there, okay? So we can be competitive with our entries and our exits using the SMF Pro Automated System, which is a special SMF market maker script that we have chosen to use as ringing positive debits all day out of both sides of the exchanges. And, one day if you ever want to stop by SMF Street, right up here, there it is that you will truly get the benefit of seeing what I'm talking about during that free 5-day trial. You have nothing to lose, no cost to you at all. Then you can give us a fair report card at that time during that free 5-day trial. We would like for you to actually list out all the positive things that you've seen and interact with other SMF MMTs live in the trading room. And you're talking with them throughout the day, and you're watching how their entries and their exits are working, just kind of like we're doing the video here, except we do it during, as you all know, all those videos with live entries and exits now. And they're all done with SMF MMTs. Here it is, Apple weekly chart, right there. That's where it is. So basically, what we're going to do next is move on to some other plays, but we just want people to know that Apple's very tradable. All the evidence is there. Come join us at the free 5-day trial. Watch other SMF MMTs live in action trading.